Here's the former Ukrainian Prime Minister, Arseniy Yatsenyuk, reacting to the meeting between the US and Russia today.
Initially, I was thinking it's a fictional movie. Then I realized that this is unthinkable. Then it reminded me a kind of meeting that President Trump had with North Korea. You remember these North Korean and American flags? I didn't expect to see in my lifetime this kind of picture. But then I realized it's really happening.
Do you think it's possible that you could see your country essentially being carved up in front of you?
First, I am completely confident that Ukraine is to survive. Second, I believe that this is a temporary chaos. Third, we have enough strength and force and wisdom, both to revive the transatlantic unity and to do our utmost to help Ukraine to win its righteous fight. So without the Americans, it's very complicated. Let me put it bluntly, okay? And telling you frankly, I can hardly imagine the way how to secure Ukraine without the American support.
Marco Rubio said concessions will have to be made on all sides. Does that reassure you?
Well, I'll appreciate if Honorable Secretary of State is to elaborate on what kind of concessions he wants to get from Ukraine. Because I do understand...
well, it could be territory, couldn't it?
Well, I do understand what kind of concessions Russia have to make. But in terms of Ukraine and Ukrainian people, after more than 10 years of this bloody war, and after 3 years of full-fledged invasion, hundreds of thousands of dead, killed, and wounded, after the atrocities that Russian army committed in Ukraine, after the flagrant and blatant violation of the international law by Russian Federation and mainly by war criminal Putin, what kind of another concessions Ukrainian people could give? I'm just wondering. Maybe he has the answer.
No, I mean, it's a good question. But despite all that, which you have listed, there they were, at the table, brought in from the cold, no longer international pariahs, sitting there with America's top diplomat.
And this shall pass.